Hi there, ho there, hi diddly do there. It is 4:42 p.m. Monday, September 5th, and I was going to do a lot of videos today, a lot of card readings and everything, zodiac signs and all that stuff. I was having conversations and getting messages and telling people what to do regarding all this stuff last night. Today, I wake up and I'm noticing I'm being asked to do something else. It's like I've been in a briefing or a debriefing and I'm supposed to do something else for you guys. But what I'm supposed to do is just show you something. The Ten Commandments. Can you see this clearly? Kind of, sort of. Where can I put it for you? Let me see. Sorry about any kind of uncomfortableness because I'm right here. Hi. Doggy's right here. Lydia's right there. My coffee cup and cigarettes are right there. Okay, we're showing you the Ten Commandments. Okay? Now, these were not written by the All-Father, but they are messages from Sophia and the All-Father and Yaldabaoth and Christ, okay? That whole family line, the messengers, the first of whatever this book you guys are reading is. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have other gods before me. Now, everybody has an opinion on this, but if you know what's going on, I am is the Lord thy God, the God inside you, the I am inside you. Thou shalt not have other gods before me, meaning no God outside you is supposed to be your God besides the God inside you, the me inside you. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images. No gifts that make fun of people, no images that insult people, no fucking memes that insult people. Those are all graven images. They're images with curses and messages in them that are meant to influence others negatively. Graven images. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Why do people say so much, oh my God? God's like, what do they want now? Nothing, they're just having sex. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The day when an archon was redeemed, named Sabaoth, so that all can remember redemption and forgiveness is possible for what you guys have done to yourselves. Honor thy father and thy mother, the godfather, the godmother, your parents, and the mother and father within you. Thou shalt not murder. You have no right to take a life that was given by God. You have no right. It is not your life to take. It is not yours to decide what to do with. Thou shalt not murder. That means thou shalt not commit any act upon any other's life that influences their life path towards negative outcomes. You will not murder their positive life. You will not murder their life, which also means do not limit their life. Do not control their life. How is that murdering their life? Because you're murdering the life they could have lived, who they could have been. Thou shalt not commit adultery. If partner A and partner B are together, shouldn't partner C be with partner D or capable of being with partner B? Shouldn't partner A be compatible with partner B and whatever comes before A? So why are you committing adultery? Why have I had best friends sleeping with my partners? Why have you cheated with others? Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not take what does not belong to you. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not take what belongs to you. Look at how this has to be repeated twice. Don't take other people's living people that are with them that they love and they have sex with. Don't take their children. Don't take their wives and husbands. Don't ruin their lives. Don't murder them. Don't kill their possibilities. Don't steal their physical belongings, their physical things, their intellectual property, their light. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Don't harass them. Don't stalk them. Be kind to them. Don't judge and covet what others have, because you can have it too if you're not doing this other shit. Whereas some of these people who have nice houses, nice cars, do whatever they're doing, got them by stealing, adultery, murder, dishonoring their parents, not remembering the Sabbath day, so on and so forth. And they think it's because, oh, we're doing the right thing, we're Satanists, we're Luciferians, or whatever. When all those beings are here remembering the Sabbath, because one of their own was redeemed and became the sun in the sky. So you guys can't even blame Satan or Lucifer, because even they're not doing it. They're not bearing false witness, they are bearing true witness. They speak the truth, they accuse accurately. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Look at how that has to be commented again twice. Thou shalt not commit adultery, okay, which means stealing someone else's love. Thou shalt not steal, which means stealing other people's belongings. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, which means don't look at their house to steal from their shit, be nice to them instead. And thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, which means why are you going to go fuck their neighbor's wife, your neighbor's wife? It's part of adultery. Why do we have to say it twice to you? Thou shalt not covet your neighbor's slaves, animals, or anything of thy neighbor. And this had to be put there because you guys had slaves long before anything. In the beginning of the Ten Commandments, it was written, do not have slaves. And then it's like, oh, well, okay, don't steal the slaves. Okay, well, don't fuck the wives and the animals or the slaves. Okay, well, don't fucking steal anything. Don't do anything. Just leave them be and let them suffer with their own pain. Okay, no, you guys are doing all that? Cool. Okay, then set these stones up, which I command you today. Oh, you set those stones up? Wait, those weren't the stones I told you to put up. You put up Georgia Guidestones instead. Huh. And here, a lot of you are on YouTube stealing. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. Thou shalt not steal. Yet you steal from me. You've coveted my neighbors, my wives, my husbands, my children. I haven't even had slaves, but you've taken my animals, my pets. You've had neighbors stalk me. You've had secret societies pretend that they're card readers online. You put spies as people in chat rooms. You bring in experiments. You commit adultery, falsation of what's there, taking of what's not, distortion of the physical. 666. Thou shalt not murder. 666. 555. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not fucking steal. If you see it, thou shalt not bear false witness. How many of you have made graven images of me? How many of you have taken my image and jerked off to it? How many of you have made your own gods while you live in that God's world? And then that God's like, you can't have other gods. You're in my universe. And you guys are like, that's the devil. No, that's the God of this universe. And you can't have another God in this universe because it's like going to Walmart and saying Kmart owns Walmart. Very similar, but not really. So why are you going to have another God? You're in Walmart. You're not shopping at Target. You're in the realm of that God. Why are you going to bring another God into the realm of this God and then play the game of good and evil? Why are you going to come to my channel, steal shit, go to your channel, put it out as if it's your information, and then claim you follow the Christ or the anointed? Or that you follow the earth and Gaia and the powers of the Wicca and the magic and the energies of the earth, but then you steal while you have a pentagram or pentacle around your neck. And then those of you that steal don't even say that you got the information from somewhere, because that means if you told anybody, hey, the Star Kindler, we got this information from the Star Kindler. Yeah, you guys should go check her out. She's a really small channel. She does really good stuff. She's a genuine oracle. Instead of doing that, you guys steal and then you guys lie about me and where you got the information. But the entire time, you're coveting my house, my life, my partners, the way I live. But what you don't realize is I'm living in this way because I'm following all these things that God put out before us. And you guys are stealing from someone like that. And God, your God, sees you and has told you thousands of years ago, thou shalt not commit murder. Who I was supposed to be was murdered. Thou shalt not commit adultery. You took from me what was mine and pretended it was yours. Thou shalt not steal. You stole from me, pretended it was yours, and didn't even say anything, and acted like you didn't do it. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. You've been witnessing people have been stealing from me, and you guys have done nothing. On your platforms with 339,000 people, on your platforms with millions of people, on your platforms with thousands of people, on your platforms with no people, you guys stole. Not just from me, from everyone in your lives in one way or another. And you guys bear false witness not just to neighbors, but to yourselves. You guys see someone living quietly and you covet their house, but you don't know what they go through. You don't know what things they're keeping holy, what things they're sacrificing, what things they're not putting in vain. But you guys steal and you make money off that theft, while the people you steal from are suffering. Because in order for you to steal something from these people who are good, godly people, these people can't fight back. So all they do is allow people to steal from them and have faith that God will make things right. But God is having faith in his or her children that they will do the right thing, because what God has already said has already been put into stone and paper and blood and light. But you guys keep stealing from me. It's a little embarrassing, you know? It's a little embarrassing that you guys, with your fucking platforms on YouTube, on Bitch Shoot, and I'm not calling it Bitch Shoot, it's Bitch Uti. Bitch. Because a bunch of thieving bitches are on that site. You guys steal. You pretend you're allies. But you steal. You mock. You deny. You lie. I watch. I see. I catch. But you guys steal. You lie. Not all the images, not all the videos here. But you guys know who you are that do it. You see this watch later list? There is one in here who hasn't stolen. The rest have. Do you want to go through it to see which one it is that hasn't stolen? Because I can tell you which one it is that hasn't stolen and which one it is that does. But it wouldn't matter, would it? Because there's more than one. There's more than one. There's thousands. And they're making money off of it. They're building movies off of my life, off of me, off of my intellectual property, off of the things I say on this channel. And they don't say shit in return that they got it from this channel, because that means most of their subscribers would realize that they are liars and they stole from me, so they would come to me, and then I wouldn't be stuck in poverty, because I'd actually get what's mine and what's owed to me that was stolen from me. So explain to me, how much longer do you guys think you're going to get away with it? You guys have said in your own rules, in your own laws, in your own existences, with your own guidebooks and guidestones, what is allowed and what isn't allowed. Yet you guys yourselves have completely ignored it. Therefore, you guys that steal from me, that don't even click a like, that don't even say thank you, and don't even give a shout out on your channels, and then pretend I don't exist, but then you shit talk me, God sees you. Your guides have seen you. And most of the spirit guides aren't even spirit guides. They're directed voice to skull technology people sitting in cubicles, working with secret societies. They're not your spirit guides. It's Bob and Ted behind the fucking desk, sending you messages. I'm the real Oracle. Me, not them. Theirs is replicas. You see that? You see that pyramid? What am I doing to the screen? You see? You see the ladder? You see Jacob's ladder? I'm the real Oracle, not them. You see how the stairs are coming up towards me? That means I'm at the finish line. That means I've already won. Top to bottom, it goes up to me. You see that? The light, the truth, and the way. Maestro. Maestro. Doesn't that look like what it says right there in reverse? So, this is a message to those of you who have been stealing. You have 24 hours to return what you took. You have 24 hours. And then things get unplugged from each and every one of you that stole from me. Because we see where the power comes from.